Disaster is coming! Fargrave is doomed!
There's no point. No point at all.
The Shambles. Not a place for a casual
This is so
stroll.
much better than reading.
Check out the log.
We did it!
Choose a direction. East through Skane Row, through the Western Warrens, or directly north through the Central Plazas.
That was fun!
The Vanquished consider the Central Plazas to be their territory. We need to be careful.
This is so much better than reading.
That door should take us into the bathhouse, if we can open it. Locked, and with magic. Damn. If the main door is sealed, let's see if we can get in through the courtyard. That door leads to the courtyard and isn't warded. Can you pick the lock? I never met a building with only a single entrance and exit. Let's look around the court, because it's a big... That opening in the wall. Maybe we can... from there. We should be able to find a way inside through the undercroft. It runs beneath the bathhouse. Another ward. I think we can get past this one, though. I have an idea. Unlike the door outside, this area contains everything we need to disrupt the magic sustaining the ward and dispel it. I've seen the Daedra use these crystals to do all sorts of things. I spotted a lucent among the debris in this hall. It's a Daedric crystal that can absorb... Then take the lucent to the Dynamis font over there. Finally, remember, find... That's definitely a lucent. Now take the lucent to the Dynamis font. Place the lucent in the Dynamis font and it should fill it with energy. That did it. Look how the crystal crackles with energy. Insert the charged crystal into the labyrinth. It worked! And now you know how to use a charged lucent. Let's see what's behind that door.
That felt good.
Oh, hands. They're glowing again.
I see my spell brought the help I requested, but I didn't expect there to be more than one of you. Ah, my simple spell finally yields results. I was hoping it would bring you to me again, little mortal. I do so appreciate working with known quantities. But who is this other immortal who also carries my glowing brand upon their flesh? The Anchorite. An unusual appellation, even for a mortal. You must be wondering why I summoned you and then failed to be on hand to greet you. When I heard that Sister Seldina had arrived at their headquarters in the Shambles, I had to act quickly. You can plainly see that I did not. Finding this location took more time than I expected. And even then, getting inside has proven difficult. But now, even Daedra, so everything...
Oh, It vanished again.
The spell has run its course. The glow will not return. Now, to deal with this ward. Come, I sense activity in the chamber beyond.
The Dremora again. Well, you're too late. The ritual is almost complete. Dagon's blessing reverberates among the ruins. Soon a wave of destruction will sweep over Fargrave and destroy the Daedra.
The spell. What's happening to us?
Destroy the votive runes.
Protect the votive runes. You will pay for that, Dremora. You and your companions both.
Saldina got away. We're right back where we started. Nowhere.
Nowhere. How quickly mortals become distant. Take a moment to look around. Sister Saldina departed in hate. I did not think Sister Saldina capable of performing such a powerful ritual. You did well, mortal. A few more moments and the magic would have exploded across Fargrave, leaving the city defenseless and destroying all of the Daedra, including me. Yes, but she fled in haste. That means she probably left something behind. Let's search this bathhouse. From what? What did you find, little mortal? Tell me what you found, and I shall determine if it has any significance to my quest, or to yours. Nor can I. And while your literacy may be in question, mine certainly is not. This is no language, mortal or Daedric. It is written in code. What? No. And...
Let's meet at the inn in Fargrave. Bearer's Rest. We can talk privately there.
You again? You seem to be making a habit of this. Should I be flattered or just assume that you're the one killing my associates? I joke. Even if you were the one killing those who work for me, I'd still be flattered. I am not shocked by this news. Mortals do not always know when to back away. This makes them exceptional employees, but does decrease their already limited longevity. You said you have the gem he was sent to retrieve? That's the trouble with mortals. Many don't have the experience to You're the most reliable mortal I've ever worked with outside of official capacities. Would you like to take on a contract? I suppose it's time to tell you that the plainstones you collected are not some baubles valuable, a legendary. I don't have time for it. No one know. How like a mortal.
Might be waiting for others of my kind to reform before going out into the plains once again. But do not mistake me for a coward. What do you want, child? That is not common knowledge. Why would Na send someone as mortal as you to track it down? This is a I suppose that's true. Uxark went up, and they are both.
My scales are dumb, but I know my blade is sharp.
got rub.
There's really no such thing.
Did I miss anything good?
I only have time for those who succeed. You better not be here to bother me with your company. I am shocked. Madam Wim has spoken about this treasure for centuries, and now I'm holding it. This will be the most unique item in our care. Here, take your reward. Mortals' lives are notoriously short, but I hope yours won't be. Oh, what were you doing?
So you really came all this way to stop the waking flame from destroying Fargrave?
Something like that.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. Finding the leader of the cult, watching as she almost completed a deadly ritual, and then allowing her to escape. I never fail like that. And all we have for our trouble is a code. Maybe? This is Fargrave, after all. The city connects to everywhere. Madam Wim must know someone here who can help us with that. In the meantime, we made a deal, and I always honor my commitments. Here, you earned this, my friend.
Little mortal, attend me. We have unfinished business, mortal. The encoded message you recovered from the bathhouse. That may be the key to determining the Waking Flame's next move and revealing the secrets. The masked mortal has the right idea. Fargrave sits on the threshold to everywhere. If there exists a being who can decipher this code, we will find them here. I'd prefer it if we could find someone other than... We learn they are...
I'll meet you at the House of Whims. I can help with the negotiations.
Why, Lyrinth, my dear, it would be an honor to assist you in any way I can.
An honor, yes. Mortal, show Wim the note.
Oh, darling, how good of you to once again grace my fine establishment. And I see that my information proved useful. You found Lyrinth. Another customer, satisfied and content. Now, what can Madam Wim do for you this time? While I have many, many talents, deciphering written codes concocted by fanatical mortals is not among them. Are you sure I can't interest you in something a little more luscious? No? Pity. Very well. I may know someone who can help you. You wound me. I thought we were becoming friends. Talk to Gazmod the Collector. His villa on the west side of town contains quite the accumulation of Dagonic paraphernalia. Something in his collection should help, provided you can catch his eye. You owe absolutely nothing, my darling. Lyrinth agreed to cover your cost for this bit of inside information. Isn't she a dear? Now, do tell Gazmod that we miss them here at the House of Whims. The place hasn't been the same without them. Oh, don't concern yourself with that, dearest one. I never ask for more than a client can afford. There's no profit in that. When you have time, come back and let Madam Wim show you some of the wares.
Go downstairs and rouse the anchorite. We'll want her with us when we talk to this collector. Meanwhile, I need to conclude our business here.
Grab a drink and tell me...
Conclude our
I know I said I was going to help with the negotiations, but some things are private, personal. You can't just walk up and demand I tell you my deepest, darkest secrets. Sorry. I agreed to talk about my name, my mask, everything. After you proved yourself, and you've certainly done that. When we first met, you asked about my name. Madam Wim gave it to me. I just arrived in Fargrave, and everything before that exact moment was gone. All I had was this mask. I didn't know who I was or where I came from. Still don't. Just one of Madam Wim's little jokes. Means I'm a recluse, a hermit, living a life of seclusion behind a mask I can't remove. Sometimes it feels like memories are stirring deep inside my mind. Because it feels like there's a war raging inside my skull. A war I can't win. Better to drink or whatever. Push them back down to stop the pain behind my eyes. I've heard of the Collector. I'll finish this and meet...
Time to go, little mortals.
Are we going to race?
You there. I am the foremost authority of... Our first order of business.
Going once, going twice. Sold to the portly ogrum there. Thank you, sir. Now, help yourselves to some refreshment while my associates collect the next items up for auction. Always a pleasure to see a fellow mortal. These Daedric types, well, they're all a bit creepy, eh? But look at me, babbling away. Sorry, quick tongue, you know, comes with the profession. Here for the auction? Nothing but first-rate goods here. The Ebony Blade. Well, that's, you know, not really my area of expertise. Daedric artifacts, I mean. Then again, there's no need for that. I was just joking. A couple.
This mask, it intrigues. It must become a part of Gazmod's collection.
Friend? Why don't you talk to the Collector?
It approaches. It dares speak. Will it offer the mask to compensate for such insult? It invokes Madam Wim. Wants what belongs to Gazmod and Gazmod alone.
I meant no insult by having my mortal speak to you, Collector. We merely seek to borrow a Daganic codebreaker.
Since you're clearly interested, I'll allow you to examine my mask.
No, the Arox must not leave the gallery, but Gazmod will peer at its mask. This way, mask wearer.
Come, little mortal. We must find the Arox. Perhaps the gallery is beyond that door. The Collector let slip that they have a codebreaker called the Arox. We must find it. It appears not all of Gazmon's collection consists of relics.
It dares enter our collection. Does it not know we see through many eyes? Our collection is as dangerous as it is beautiful.
Perhaps the Dagonet relics lie beyond. This gallery contains but a single display. See what
Few
it is.
things that walk the Deadlands.
The relic is a talking Daedrat? Mortal, release the vermin.
Sweet freedom at long last! Arox owes you for this kind indulgence. You have set Arox free. Free! Arox owes you a debt of honor, and Arox will pay it, no matter how long it takes. You have my word. Question not this pitiable form, mortal. For within it beats the heart of the terror of the Deadlands, the sunderer of the seven skies. Dagonet codes. Easy as ripping the ears off a banekin. Arox is fluent in the many tongues of the Deadlands. No, I have already with pleasure, mortal. Your pack is perfect, Master. And I found the encoded note. I will work on translating it forthwith.
Gazmod sees the intruders. Now we shall demonstrate the power of our collection.
Hey, a little help here? That floating sack of eyes wants to make me a... Thanks. Let's get out of here and return to Madam Whim's.
Let's go fast.
So, it's carved in the shape of a sundial. Clever.
That is so, yes. When a spell takes shape, the Magnus sigil will glow. Simple.
Ah, timely as ever. What did you discover in the auction house? The Telvanni. Then it's as I suspected, foiled by my own renown. Again. Intolerable. Well, there's no use dwelling on it. Did you find anything else? A key? Yes, that might come in handy. Can I just say how you needn't worry. I'll be along soon enough. The size, mostly. Those Hexos Noirs are quite clever, by Imperial standards. They operate a number of warehouses in Fargrave, but only one of them is large enough to contain a vault of any appreciable size. rather surprised. Well done. Now, let's see what they're hiding in there. There, the ebony blade. The fabled sword of leeches here within my grasp. I have my eerily sharp, masterfully etched, and completely fake. This is a forgery. A brilliant one, I admit, but a forgery nonetheless. While I respect this forger's skill, I cannot abide a glut of fraudulent artifacts taking up my time and attention. No, they're traders, not artisans. This is Daedric precision. I know a Spiderkith, Scrix. He's a spider for the usual reason.
Got nothing to say to you, Fear.
Settle yourself, Scrix, and listen. I can make business very difficult for you if you don't.
You with the Ash Elf, Fear? Got no business with you. Got no business with him. Better scuttle off. Stomp you otherwise, and peel you off the boot flat. Ebony blade, huh? That's the mistress's hot cutter. Somebody hammering out fakes? Clever. Got no idea where it comes from. Don't care. Tell Fear he can find it himself. Threats, huh? With Fear, it's always threats. Scritty elf with big head and tiny wits. Fine. We'll cast a signal line for it. Finding ritual. Can find anything with it. After this, Fear pays you and you scuttle off. Final offer. Nothing. Secrets of the skein. You find them, then you're stupid.
A ghostly spider, A bit garish for my taste, but then we can't all be squinty, desiccated skein spawn, can we? Before you go, I have something to give you. A bauble I purchased before we set out for the shambles. Keep it near to hand. It may prove useful. I pray you never have need to find out. Suffice it to say that it's insurance. Surely you don't...
Just follow the spider link. Keep going. Nearly there. This is the place. Answers behind that door. In you go. Artificer's table. See? Another ebony blade's right there. Have a look. Flies in the web. But there, Fear,
Potent magic, Strix, but all too predictable. Quickly, assistant, use the sundial.
Light! What are you? Torches in Skane Row? Liable to set webs on fire. Clumsy, stupid.
I've been waiting to try this spell out.
Artificer's table. See? Another ebony blade's right there. Have a look. Light! Hope you like the lair fear. No!
Webs, use that
fire!
torch, quickly!
Stop! Stop it! Lady, curse you!
Well done. A respectable attempt, Strix, but it will cost you. Seems we're finished here. Meet me outside. And that appears to be that. Exemplary work. From the looks of things, our web-brained friend here planned to sell several more forgeries. Now that we've apprehended him, now I provide you with the reward I promised and we part company. Strix and I have a great deal to discuss. I'd invite you to join us, but let's be honest. You know, despite his simple nature, Strix displays a rare gift for counterfeiting. I can think of countless applications for such a skill. No, of course not. He'll squirm and curse and prevaricate until I banish him. But even a lying tongue tells some truths. He will give something away. He always does. I only wish the process wasn't so tiresome.
I've heard the Daganists have been largely driven from the city.
Frey considers this development.
Master! Arox has deciphered the note. Daedric troops from Burning Gyre Keep in the Deadlands are preparing to invade Fargrave.
Well done, Rat. Mortal, find out what else the note contains.
That Daedrat talks?
Did you hear what I said, Mortal Master? Vulcan Osnokvraz prepares to send the most fearsome Daedric troops in all the Deadlands to this Nexus city. The destruction will be glorious. It is addressed to some despicable cur named Sister Seldina. A weak-sounding mortal name if ever I heard one. Why one of Mehrunes Dagon's most powerful warlords, not as powerful as Arox, mind you, would deign to aid a weak-named mortal baffles me. Yes, right. Troops stand ready at Burning Gyre Keep. Send word when Fargrave's defenses fall, and the invasion will begin. Let us make haste!
An excellent idea, Mortal. Use the Plaza of Portals to reach the Deadlands. We'll rendezvous at Burning Gyre Keep.
not leaving you. I need you. I wish I had the patience to write about my adventures. I have a lot of stories, but my hand cramps after the first few lines of writing, and I usually get hungry or bored and abandon the project altogether.
we go!
This place smells wonderful,
What
Master.
in oblivion was that?
Like weapons.
Great power was
after a
just
battle.
unleashed inside the keep. Hurry, mortals. We must see what's going on inside.
You require a demonstration of the power of an incarnate, Knockbrow. Your Daedra will be full.
You put too much space. Abomination.
With the riven captain, Fargrave will fall. And then, Nern.
A blade-bearer weapon. Here, examine it, mortal. It is the blade-bearer's crest. This is not their fortress. Why would that broken sword be here?
How many more failures must
Careful, Knockbrows, for perhaps I'll point my incarnate in your direction. Lyric and her minions. Incarnate, destroy them!
Deal with the incarnate, mortal. I shall do what I can to weaken it for you.
You see failure, I see opportunity. Let's head to the Riven Cataclysm. I have a legion of incarnates to create.
We should leave too. Quickly, mortals, into the portal.
Sister Seldina. Twice now, you helped me stop her from harming Fargrave, and it's... Yeah, I heard.
We stopped Seldina's ritual and forced her to retreat. And do not... A question I... The... Rinkaya's...
I like it.
You are unlikely to find any of Mehrunes Dagon's servants in records. Never heard of him. But I do not...
Our work is only beginning, mortal. These incarnates threaten not only Fargrave, but your world as well.
see the last of the Fool Killers still consorts with mortals.
And I see a blade bearer who could use a new perspective.
You travel a strange path, Lyrinth. I won't ally with kin such as you.
I was not offering an alliance. Mortals, speak to Rinkias. Tell him about burning Gyre Keep.
Mortals in the Deadlands exist only at Mehrunes Dagon's sufferance. They grovel in his cult, toil as his slaves, or skulk and hide in places such as this. No blade-bearer would willingly enter a fortress loyal to Lord Dagon. I'm in search of my clan members who disappeared, however. You say you found one of our swords, Anarty. Jinda's a Dremora kid. Surprising, but acceptable. I expected you to be killed on your way here. Perhaps you are more capable. Look for strength. That would be I've had dislike. One must come for this. I will only wait for a brief period at the ritual site after I complete my own investigations. Search quickly if you wish to compare notes.
That Rinkias doesn't know what to make of you, Master. He seems like the suspicious type. Strange drawing, Master. Does Jind intend to construct this thing? Mortal dares command Jind and Nokros? Arrogant. Why does she need so many Dremora? Find it! We may learn. There it is! Touch it, and you hear the victim's last thoughts. I knew enemies made it a just death stone.
Even if I did translate the note stolen from Sister Selena, Narkrovs thinks he can make his own catalyst. Let them kill me.
Oh yeah, that's what
Narkrovs seeks to undermine the mortal Seldina. Two factions vying for Lord Dagon's favor. Let us hope for rivers of blood.
I thought Jind would slice you. Mortals have too many. We are the clan. We will investigate the Zivilai, Zainoas. I will meet you there, if you survive the journey.
I'm gonna show off.
The Zivilai will grind your mortal bones to ash if he... Zainoas is one of Valknar's Novkroz's most fearsome underlings. He commands many Dremora. I do not know if he and Jind work together for their master or if they compete for his approval. Blade bearers would not allow themselves to be seen by you, so do not waste your time looking for them. Search for information about the mortal device that drew my scouts to this site. I will look for my kin. You exhaust me with all these questions. Are all mortals so uncertain? There is a scouts camp north of Zainoaz's jail. I will await you there, but do not dawdle. My patience is extremely limited. Zivilai are reckless creatures. They rely on wild emotion and brute strength instead of skill and strategy. Dangerous to the weak or the unwary. You are still here. Was I? Stay alert, mortal. You seem to handle yourself well, but Zainoaz is dangerous.
Poorly crafted runic crux. Whatever ritual they plan to use will most likely fail. More scratchings? They really are trying to build their own Cataclysm, Master.
Who are you?
Weakling. He probably didn't even provide the torturer with much spawn.
Yes, are we going to race?
You have found information. Perhaps you have proven yourself a useful... Of course. My kindler. Defective parts, strange scribblings, the inventions of a blind seer. I hope Lyranth learned more in Fargrave.
The inventions of a blind seer. Interesting. I believe we know his name.
Elagian. That's what I remembered earlier. Lyranth helped me.
Elagian? That old lunatic? He was locked in the blood pit last I knew.
Did that Datrat talk?
This pathetic form holds Arox the Mutilator, Titan of Destruction! Master, let's talk. Not so long ago, the blood pit trembled at the mere rumor of my approach. They cowered before me. I first encountered Elagian there. He was quite mad. Probably still is. And the blood pit is a foul prison that I once oversaw. When I was cursed, I awoke there in this reduced form, cast down with others who offended Mehrunes Dagon. That's where I met Elagian. He was locked in a prison within the prison. The Durance Vile. Master, I am not sure if Elagian knows who Elagian is, or why he is there. You'll see. The blood pit imprisons disloyal. I was imprisoned there. Not so the blood. I was. Let us depart.
Let's meet at the blood pit. If I know Elagian, maybe he knows me.
Let's try.
The blood pit. If names are omens, then this is a dire one. After what Arox told us about the place, I'm not sure. Wouldn't it? I don't know. There, an overseer. Let's see what's going on.
The blind old fool is useless. All he did was babble about nonsense.
He is becoming resistant to the elixir, Balkanar's Knockcross. There's nothing to be done.
Nothing to be done? Be grateful that I am not my predecessor, Arox the Mutilator.
Knockcross is weak. I would have killed the Overseer for her failure.
Ah, Balkanar's Knockcross. Do you have any idea when we can expect Arox the Mutilator to return?
Arox never left. I had him cursed. Turned him into a demon.
Knockcross? He did this to me? That bloodless ash pile!
Street kick!
The Warden's Overlook is nearby. The entrance is a portal. We might find the location of Elijah's returns!
Have you completed your interrogation, Falconer's Knockfrost?
Nothing but a waste of time. Just more of the same. Secure the doors until I return. I must go. That tiresome mortal Selene insists on its presence. The elixir before my next interrogation.
Getting away! I'll kill him! I remember the smells of this place. The old seer should be behind a glowing door.
So close, but one more obstacle. Any ideas? If Aarox is right, Elagian is behind that glowing door. That's a lot. Yeah, I thought so too. But Lucents can be charged. Spend any. Gather a few
I remember. There's a rune of unsealing on the balcony above. It unlocks the cell door.
Now place a charged Lucent in the discharge labyrinth. I see discharge labyrinths on the balcony above. Find some Lucents, charge them, then place them up there.
The masked one speaks true. We need charged Lucents.
Before an overseer comes round.
Good! The sooner we finish with the old seer, the sooner we can punish Knockfrost!
Let's see what Elagian can tell us about cataclysms.
A noise! Is someone there? No. No more visions. I don't want to drink anymore. Drink brings sink.
The blind seer is mad. I warned you, Master.
That's him. The old man.
Can you hear all of them? More questions? No more questions. All my ideas gone. They poured them out, and now I'm...
Knockfrost mentioned an elixir, didn't he? If you can find one, Maybe it'll calm him down.
Taste of spring.
That smells like rendered okra fats. I like it, but it might kill the elixir. That bottle smells of Nern. I hate it. But this ridiculous nose of mine is not wrong. Try it, Master. Pour it on the braziers.
My mind grows still, free of those awful visions. I do not know you, stranger, but I thank you. And the others I hear. The elixir grants me only a few moments of clarity, so speak swiftly. That vile creation. Notfrost was just here asking about it. The Riven Cataclysm is my burden, my punishment, my greatest sorrow. I did not realize. Yes, I believe you speak true. Destroying it would be good. The Anchorite? No, I've not heard that word. But I sense my work. She wears my mask, doesn't she? I crafted that cursed item. It suppresses memories, both the wearers and those who knew the wearer. I cannot tell you who I made the mask for or why. The enchantment I devised does not simply abolish the wearer's memories. It erases the wearer from the memory of any... Of course not. The mask hides who she was, not who she is now. Think twice before you seek to unbind the mask from your friend. That curse was most likely put in place for her own protection.
You seem like a kindly old owl. I wish I could help you.
A kindly old owl. I remember a young girl called me that once. I have something for you.
Something for me? What is it?
This amulet. I've been saving it for so long. For you, I think. Now go. My mind. Kind, white, blind. It fills with a storm.
A sewer on the east wall. That's our exit, Master.
He remembered my mask and this amulet. But he didn't remember me. I hoped Elagian would be able to tell me who I am or how I knew him. It's disappointing. But at least he sort of explained my mask. And he told us where to find the Riven Cataclysm. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this amulet, though.
Interesting. You appear to have survived Dagon's worst prison and suffered little to no damage. And your demeanor suggests that you succeeded in your mission. Though the Anchorite seems distressed. Tell me, what happened in the Blood Pit? I know an Ilark summit. A high peak in the Sever, inhospitable to mortals, and Dremora for that matter. Few go there. It would be a perfect place to hide the Riven Cataclysm. But what's wrong with the Anchorite? Did Elagine recognize her? Did he know? The Cataclysm and the mask. This Elagine is clever indeed. I am more determined than ever to examine the Riven Cataclysm in detail. We must also keep the Waking Flame from misusing it, of course. Patience, mortal. You have done well. Take pride in your accomplishments and accept this minor token of my appreciation. With Rincaius, Arox, and the Anchorite at our side, we may yet complete both our missions. Prepare yourself. We move out shortly. Look at us, little mortal. Forced to accept the word of a blind old seer. Imprisoned and driven mad in Mehrunes Dagon's blood pit. If Elagine is to be believed, we'll find Sister Saldina and the Riven Cataclysm at the summit. I have heard of the location. A barren peak scoured by winds that flay flesh from bone. A good place to build a secret retreat, provided the walls can withstand. Always. That's it.
Let us go, Master.
I'll meet you at a Nihilok summit, but we should be careful. I expect that both Sister Saldina and Nokros may be there.
Tell me that we will find Nokros at the Nihilok summit, Master. Oh, he has so much to answer for. If you smash him to the ground so I may reach him, I will gnaw his face off. No. Nokros is no mage. He must have found some relic or forgotten curse to transform me into this Daedrat body. And he must have caught me off guard. Otherwise, I would have destroyed him the moment he struck at me. You dare insinuate? The Master meant no offense. They're just a stupid mortal. Nokros never dared display a hint of disloyalty, let alone challenge me for my place as Prince Dagon's champion. I would have crushed him into a paste. Can we go now? Yes, Master. To the base of a Nihilok summit, Master. Nokros must pay for this insult he has forced upon me. Smell Nokros. Hurry,
we're all here.
We can catch him.
You and Rincaius will lead the assault, mortal.
Your mortal shell may not survive the climb.
Unlike others of my ilk, I have no particular interest in open battle. I leave the assault on the summit to you and Rincaius. The Anchorite, in addition, given...
As we ascend the summit, know that I can protect you from the worst of the lightning and the wind shears, provided you do not stray too far from the danger. You try.
Nothing troubled my true ascent. Nokros came this way. Passage. Nokros went this way. In here! Hurry! This way! I will gnaw Nokros' nose off!
We're following your Daedrat?
Nokros is gone! Curse him! Master, I smell blood. Mortal blood. It seems I have a very strong nose in this puny form. I smell Knockfrost as well. He was here, I am certain of it. Oh, freshly spilled, Master. A mortal died here not long ago. We should look around and see what tale this place can tell us about those who ascend to the summit. Travelers can be careless, especially when they are being killed. Dead mortals pay little attention to where they leave their bodies, or the things they carry. Very untidy. Selfish of them, really. Daedra avoid that by simply not dying. Usually. Search the cave, Master. A mortal died nearby. I smell magic, too. Dark,
You found something?
strange.
I do not take orders from a Daedrat.
Twisted rod. That's what I smelled. It must be important.
I've seen only a few dead mortals during our stays in Wretched Spire. But it's obvious that this cultist died recently. I do not need the nose of a Daedrat to smell freshly spilled blood. What did you find? Let me see. We saw that it's on...
There is nothing as you command.
The creature is stowed. Remember, mortal, do not range too far from me, else I cannot protect you from the summit's elements.
Very good, Master. Not as good as tearing it down and stomping it to rubble, but still.
Curse it.
Well done.
Our enemies have already fled.
Where is the Dagonist Temple? What exactly did the Mad Seer tell you, mortal? Did he lie?
Knockfrost used that portal, Master. His scent lingers.
I don't think Elegion lied. The Riven Cataclysm must be beyond that portal.
Tell me again, mortal. What exactly did Elegion say? If that portal leads to wherever the Cataclysm waits, then Elegion spoke true. We will not know until we... Sister Seldina and the Waking Flame have attempted to neutralize me before. They would, perhaps, but it would take...
Take the anchorite and go,
I don't
mortal.
think I've ever been to
I will follow after I give the Blade Bearers their instructions and confer with Lyra.
So this is now... It's so... different.
We are Blade Bearers, you Dagonist fools! Free us now!
Did you hear that? The missing Blade Bearers are here.
That was fun.
How dare they pen a much my feral
Our
clan
kin!
here? Free
They feed
them,
them to
mortal.
a device beneath the Citadel!
Report.
Padre, what is this place?
Get a load of this.
Anywhere.
Over there. More cages.
We won't let you feed us to your device.
These mortals are allies, Dothas. Tell them what you know of this place.
Blade bearers do not bother with mortals. Even those a wretched spire we barely tolerate. But if Rincaius commands it, I will treat you as an ally. This device they call the Cataclysm. It is an abomination. We tracked our first group of missing blade bearers to Kinmarch Jin's foundry. When Nokvros gave our kin to the Waking Flame mortals, we followed them to Anilar's summit. That's where Nokvros' blood... Yes, bound like Ogrim waiting for the torturer's lash. The mortal leader, sister. I heard the cult. No.
Mortals, make your way into the Citadel. I will follow once my kin are safe.
I'm gonna show off a little.
Strange sense here. Something metallic, sharp. It smells of power. Maybe the Cataclysm.
I've been waiting to try this out.
Mortals, my kin to safety. Now let us find the Riven Cataclysm and punish our foes.
You do not command here, Nokvros. I take no orders from you.
Sister Seldina and Nokvros. They're in the chamber below.
Intruders! Stop them!
You cannot create the incarnates without me.
You were fools to think you could stop us.
I am
can go. Lord Dagon will reward my devotion. You'll see. Intruders? Good. You will fall before the power of my newest incarnate. My beautiful creation.
The incarnate's drawing power from the capital. I'll try to stop the flow. There must be a switch or something.
Mortal, take shelter under my shield.
Courage. Who hides behind that mask?
It took a while, but I finally determined your location and opened that portal. Come, mortal. Tell me all. Once the Blade Bearers appeared and told me about Fort Grief, it only took a short time to ascertain your exact location and open a portal. This seemed like a safe enough place to regroup. Now, tell me what You had to. Before I could examine it? Did you at least take a close look at the device? Or bring back any of its component parts for me to study? So we have nothing? Nothing I can investigate? No one I can interrogate? I am disappointed, mortal. Now I must start all over again. Deadlight? That name is familiar. A lost realm somewhere in Oblivion. We need to return to Fargrave, making...
Bearers, scour the Deadlands for signs of the waking flame. Wherever Sister Seldina hides, we will find her.
Cities can be just as fecal as people, but just as beautiful too.
Master, show Lyrinth the twisted rod. It's important, I'm sure of it.
I assumed we'd find answers here in Fargrave. Let me see. I'm not sure yet. But the answer... Everything I know... Interesting. The blade... Much of what I...
Sorry, I was just thinking. Ever since we returned from Fort Grief, I've been hacked twice now. Something triggered a return of memory. First, when the Collector examined my mask, and then... Yes, whatever I did to the Cataclysm, and it was me, I'm certain of that, even if I don't understand how. As I said...
Rincaius, we found it.
Report, what have you uncovered?
You were correct. The mortal Daganists have broken with Vulcanar's Nok'Vraz. They retreat to a hidden stronghold in Deadlight.
Where is Lyrinth, mortal? As you heard, the Blade Bearers have found Sister Seldina, and I forced a cultist to tell me about Deadlight. It's a broken realm, apparently destroyed by Mehrunes Dagon eons ago. He gave it to the cult and they built a stronghold there. That we have not yet determined. But I have a plan. You must follow one of the groups of cultists, trail them to the portal, and take their key. We will search for more cultists. Here, the locations my scouts found in the Deadlands. I suggest you start in the center.
Let us find these mortal cultists and finish with them, Master. Then we can wreak vengeance on the traitorous, as you say. Let us hunt. Someone got to these cultists before us, Master. That's the cipher we need, Master. Perhaps Rincaius' plan will work after all. someone beat us to them? An intact portal key. If we align the symbols properly, it should open the way to Deadlight. Such as myself. Prudent, we have what we need, Master. The Deadlight portal lies to the west, beyond the blood pits.
Are more resourceful than I imagined.
You did well to find this place, Rincaius. Ah, mortal. Let us confer.
Good. I was worried about you out there on your own.
Since you found your way to this portal, I assume you also recovered a portal key and the cipher necessary to activate it? Very good. And I also...
I'm ready when you are. Lead the way, friend. Deadlight? It feels familiar. Nearer than Rinkai. Nothing that will help. Looks like an archive of some sort. Let's see if it contains anything that can help us. That says Emperor Morikar personally ordered Elagian to design the cataclysm from Mehrun's Dagon. So they forced Yes, right. A daughter. I've seen this place. A glimpse in my fragments of memory. My amulet. That altar and my amulet. I wonder... Hey, I've got an idea. I had an idea. If you see any of the items I mentioned, move closer and examine them.
Do you know why I brought you here, Novice Maraid?
I do not, revered sister.
Because I could not leave you in isolation any longer. You must know the truth. You are the daughter of Emperor Morakar, and I am your mother. We will finish your training here. Do not disappoint me. When Magnus saw the mortal world was flawed, he abandoned its creation. Foolishly, the other gods proceeded and doomed us to suffering. Learn this well. Joy is an illusion. Love is a lie.
What became of Magnus, Mother?
Magnus watches from the sun, waiting to repair what the others set amiss. You will give him that chance, Maraid. Everything depends on you.
I don't understand the lesson of this tapestry. What does it mean?
Mehrunes Dagon stands before Magnus as a weapon of hope. He possesses the power to shatter the mortal world, so it can be remade. But a spark within the world is required to summon Dagon's cleansing fire from oblivion. You, my child, will be that spark.
No, Mother. I can't do that.
You dare deny your destiny, Maraid? The blood of emperors flows through your veins. This is your purpose. You will see it done.
The mask will control your powers, protect you from them. And as long as you wear it, all will forget you, including yourself and your mother.
Thank you, Elagian. I can't do as she asks. I won't be responsible for the end of the world.
I will forget you too, Myrete. But I will leave you with my name, and I'll hold on to your father's amulet. If you ever need your memories, find me. The amulet is the key. This portal will take you to Fargrave, to a new life and a new world.
I'm always here to...
My mind feels like shattered glass, reflecting images from 1,000 shards. How can I sort through it all? Years of missing memory. Then you know, Sister Seldina is my mother. A consort of Emperor Morakar. Is that why I was hidden away? Raised in secret? Gods. She raised me to destroy the world with an army of incarnates. It's all coming back. Elagian was ordered to make me a mask to protect me from my powers. But he secretly altered it to hide me from the Dagonists, from my mother. No. Sister Seldina must be nearby. I'll put an end to this myself.
The Daedra are attacking! Nukfrost broke through the wards!
Bring the longhouse there! Volcanar's Knock-Rod demands it!
Can destroy Nern and set everything aright.
Set aright? I should have waited for you. You have to stop her.
You dare turn my daughter against me? You will be cleansed in the fire that remakes the world. Fool! You cannot stop what is coming.
Sister Selena served up Moraka's platter. Her blood fueled my perfected cataclysm. With it, I shall conquer Fargrave for Mehrunes Dagon. And after that, your world shall fall!
My amulet...
Ah, good. Now that you're here, tell me what happened in Deadlight. Volcanos Knockfrost and an entire cohort of Dromora. Why would Volcanos Knockfrost take the Anchorite? We saw that she had some... You unlocked her memories? Overcome the power of her mask? The daughter of a Longhouse Emperor and a powerful follower of Mehrunes Dagon. That's a recipe for, quite literally, we can't allow...
Volcanos Knockcross will come for
my
Fargrave.
favorite mortal returns. I do appreciate when Lyric Dane... You too? Ardent Hope is Volcanos Knockcross, and if he I will...
Drozu, gather the Blade Bearers. We must attack Ardent Hope before Knockvros makes his next move.
Embarrassment to Lord Dagon, and an insult to me. Is there no one in this realm that can give me a beating worth remembering? A mortal? Yes, you'll do. You'll fight like your life depends on it. I was right.
place by matching the stones with the runes nearby, while I do the portrait. Yes, I can sense the connections. Oh, nicely done. Here you are. Oh, I was... Oh.
The Blade Bearers will keep the fortress's defenders occupied.
Leave that to your clanman, Caius, and come with us. We could use your sword.
I will face Nok'Vroz in open battle, in the sight of my kin. That is the path of honor.
Well said, Blade Bearer, but I will destroy Nok'Vroz. Master, a word, please. I was once supreme among Lord Dagon's warlords. By the strength, hate is too weak a word for what I'm...
Enough talk. It is time to put an end to Vulcan. A mortal worry. The stronger the paths are...
This is the Barbican, Master. Go east and then north to reach the inner keep. Smell blood. Mortal blood.
Get a load of this.
Blood I smell. It's not the anchorites. She smells. The anchorite.
I sense her presence as well. Bloodlord's up. He has the anchorite. Let us listen in.
Your blood will empower the perfected Cataclysm and birth an incarnate to conquer all from Mehrunes Dagon.
I'll destroy that device, just like I destroyed the Riven Cataclysm.
Vulcanaz Nok'Vroz, cast down the foolish Aarox and purge the Order of the Waking Flame. You will submit too. Bring her. Nok'Vroz awaits us in the volcano. And you there, in the shadows. We will deal with you soon enough.
Foolish! When I am restored, I will return and slaughter them all!
Another time, Aarox. The blade bearers draw the attention of
Through the
most
door
of the
to the
fortress,
north.
but they will not endure much longer.
Frost
We
will
must hurry.
feel my wrath! Let me down, Master. I can run from
As I
here.
feared, the blade bearers falter.
These are the mighty blade bearers. Kneel, Rincaius, or Vulcanar's Nakvras will erase your clan from existence.
I'm right here if you need us.
The path to the Cataclysm lies ahead. If we want...
Break the rod! Release me to seek my vengeance! I demand it!
The magic is released. Get ready, Daedrat. Your final flight is about to begin.
Behold the wrath of Arox the Mutilator! Behold your doom!
Arox has returned. Run!
Blade bearers, on your feet, rally to me.
Come, mortal. I can smell Nakraz's food. Take the path of secrets, and I will help you reach the anchor. Three gates bar your path, mortal. Point what remains of the twisted rod in each, and I shall destroy it. Onward, mortal. These barricades cannot stand against my true form. Arox is here, mortal. See how they tremble before us. To the next gate. The last barrier falls,
mortal. The angel's blood flows through the catalyst, and soon, Volcanar's Blackwood will emerge transformed!
I love watching the big tough ones fall.
Aarox's teeth! You are free.
Meddlesome fools. I already have what I need from Emperor Volcanar's head. Embodiment of the snow-killing creature, bound within one mighty ball. I am the perfected incarnate.
Volcanar's Knockfrost! Prepare to meet your doom!
I'll support you, friend. Just like in the Riven Cataclysm.
You cannot defeat me. I am disaster personified. Destroy the mortals.
Soon my power will be ready to use. For me, but I'm glad you did. Wait. Do you feel that? Something's coming. Oh no.
No crows underestimated you. You are indeed powerful. For mortals. I remember you, little one. Morikar's whelp. I have plans for you. Your companions, however, are a momentary nuisance. I shall destroy them.
Fall back! We cannot fight Mehrunes Dagon.
Hang on! I'll get us out of here!
Oh, Fargrave, how I missed you.
Well fought, all of you.
Forever they will be. No matter what form I wear.
All has turned out to my... You have served the anchor. It is over for now, little... We stopped the Waking Flame's threat to Blackwood and saved... I want to resume our search for the fourth ambition. And we should track down the other ambitions. I said... Do you see? Yes, so you do...
This place is amazing! This place is incredible! Investigator Vale never went to Oblivion in any of her stories, so I wasn't sure what to expect. A lot of crazy talk about conquest, Mehrunes Dagon, and staining the world with the blood of their enemies. Yeah, sorry, mostly helping. She gave me the... She sent one of her
The Longhouse documents were no help, and I still haven't heard any word from my contacts. Our next chance can be found in the House of Winds.
The House of Winds? That sounds intriguing.
Anchorite, Mehrunes Dagon was particularly interested in you at Ardent Hope. We must examine your memories.
So you're the Anchorite, huh? Neat mask.
Thanks. I like your bow, too.
Let us begin. Mortal, use the memory vessel. Use the vessel to collect the memory fragments when they appear. I will use the Anchorite's amulet as a focus.
Is this supposed to hurt?
There, a memory fragment. Take it.
Keep going. We are close.
Another memory fragment. Take it before it disperses.
Nothing more. Fulfill your purpose, or you will be discarded.
No! Please, make it stop!
You're hurting her! Stop! Stop this now!
Foolish mortals! You try my patience!
The Anchorite's memories are too scattered, unfocused. This is another early memory. But this time her father's voice is cold, command. As I understand...
It's my amulet and my memories, so I'm going with you.
Very well. Take the Anchorite and explore this memory.